What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is time for Social Media Live. We're going to get right into these videos, try to give you an hour of some social media madness, craziness, insanity, and some common sense and logic at the same time. So let's get ready as I light my spliff and we're going to go roll through these videos. This first video I'm going to play is show you how we got some W trash making Mo trash. These New York Knicks fans, I said it in a past video, New York is like Gotham City right now, and this is further continuation. I understand you wanted a garbage bin to represent, you could have bought something else, but you picked up a trash can. This lady picks up a trash can from the streets, right? Just so she can, I doubt she even go wash it off if she wasn't decent enough to pick up the trash, which you'll see in this video. Just nastiness. So I took a second there. I find things that liberals and refugees are getting away with things and behaviors that people of color, black folks, have not been allowed to get away with for decades. And somehow there's never no police around to arrest these people to do anything majority of the time. Just trashing your city so you can have a trash bin. Just trash. And that's probably the most workout that Big Back done did all month. Guarantee you that's the most lifting she did all month. Next, we got some theft. We got some theft up in the building. Some theft up in the building.
Do you need help? An extra set of hands?
They don't give a fuck. Ever since COVID, theft has gotten worse and worse in stores. A lot of people can't even keep their stores open because of theft, or they can't make profit because of theft. Theft is bad all over.
Where you get money for food?
Then we got another broke bitch taking trips.
So where was this money this whole trip? You had me pay for your bags, all of your bags. That's your other bag right there. Where, like, you ain't put in for nothing. You didn't pay for no Ubers. I didn't put in this trip. I invited you on a trip, but that means bring your own money. Well, you didn't say that.
I would have knocked all that shit on the floor. Cause ain't no way in hell I paid for all of this shit and you just all of a sudden magically got some money. Girl, please, you'd have had me messed up.
Like, you over here, you could buy that meal, but you couldn't pay for no Ubers. We couldn't even do the excursions because you talk about you didn't have no money. For us, to pay. It don't matter. At the end of the day, you don't have your own money. Like, I'm confused. Why would you even want me to? It's clear that I do. Why would you want me to fly you out and you don't have your own money anyway? You literally paid the trip.
Now, girl, you know damn well anywhere you go, you're supposed to bring some money.
They love wearing them goddamn things all over their head. Shut up, dog. Roman, shut up. You were just out before I started. Let me do my goddamn thing. Let me do my thing. Broke friends, the brokies. That's the brokies right there. The ones that be doing this to us, taking trips with their nightgown, their night gear out on the top of their head. The brokies, your best friends. We're gonna have the brokies, the hood boogers, the Karens. I'm going to keep showing you there is a undesirable. The reason why you see these Karens. so much is because they're undesirable. I've been said it before. Idle time for women is the devil's playground. You have to give them things to do. You have to give, when they got idle time, all their ideas end up the things that we're seeing in frustration with these liberals. They're bored. All these are bored, undesirable women. And they're trying to find things that like to identify by. It's not even accomplishments and things they do to add. It's just always some performative bullshit. We got a Karen. We're gonna have a few Karens on this video. We got
Get out
here.
Go.
Whoa.
Get out.
Whoa.
Get
Again,
out.
they love Pilates, yoga. I don't know why they do Pilates, yoga, and they are never in shape. They all got lunch lady arms. They all look like shit, and they all wear bad clothing. I'm believing, and the more I do research on a lot of these things, a lot of these things are fraud. More ways they siphon money through the government. Fraud, and there's another word I'm looking for, but like yesterday, I'm having the brain fry that'll come to my head.
That is so
Storefronts for other illegal things that happen.
Call, please.
I'm calling the fucking
Go ahead and call him. We got the whole thing
harassing
over
my
here.
fucking clients. Get out of here. Get out.
What are you gonna do with that weight?
Go.
I'm not gonna make anybody lose.
Get out.
I'm not gonna make nobody lose.
Oh, get her! You said him.
Okay, thanks. So they already know they messed up. She doesn't want to get arrested. We don't want to have to press charges. So what we do is we allow them to say, hey, either you are going to get arrested or cited today and deal with all those consequences. Come out here, own it, and just apologize and be done with it. And they are going to come out here and apologize. So it's always best that you should offer that, because we are offering that instead of an arrest, and they do take it. It happens every time. We get attacked every day. So I would always talk on behalf of him. Hey, miss, please keep driving.
You're just giving them content.
That's exactly what they want. Keep driving.
Trying to upset you. You're cool like Fox.
I'll answer your question because you did ask. Because I am more savvy with what is happening here.
But it's not like I'm trying to pull a fast one.
I'm not. What I'm trying to do is we're trying to save a lady from getting a citation and or arrested.
But then why even call to begin with if you want to play
because we're, check it out. Look, you can either arrest her or not. We don't care. Go ahead. Just go arrest her. We don't give shit. Don't offer it. And then when we put it in there, wow, this guy didn't. Lacara didn't even offer the lady just to apologize when Fisher knows what we're doing. It doesn't matter. We are here talking to you. I don't care. He just said it to you, and I'm trying to explain it to you because you're not getting it.
I'm just trying to understand.
I am Daddy. How did you know? I am Daddy. Guys, he actually knows my nickname because that's why I tell people to call me. Boom. Did we figure everything out okay, ma'am? All good? Oh, wow. You're definitely a Karen level 3, okay? Oh, upgrade.
I had a Karen try to talk to me because I had to tell her husband to shut the fuck up. I told him I dare him to do something. He didn't do the goddamn thing. And then she did that. You know how white women Karen try, you guys both be quiet. I went right to her in front of her husband and said, you guys both be quiet. Like that, just like it, just to show how retarded she sound. Like, bitch, you ain't about to tell me to be quiet. You told this retarded ass lump you got sitting around with you to shut the fuck up. I told you motherfuckers, these two ignorant ass fucking dummies walk by my motherfucking wife with a almost like, but you know how people sit behind you and they'll sit there and wait without saying excuse me, right? So I caught the whole play. I ran up to him behind afterwards politely, not even with an attitude. It was like, hey, bro, next time all you had to do was say excuse me. Like, it would have been more simple instead of you sitting there and your wife hovering over my wife all uncomfortably and shit. Just say excuse me. And he tried to get all that, you know, you can't tell white people about their manners, especially if you black. So he tried that bullshit. I told him, I dare you to do something. I dare you. So he didn't move a fucking foot. And then his wife tried to play that, Karen goofy shit. And I fucking clowned the fuck out of her in front of him and dared him to do something again. I keep telling you motherfuckers, I am the wrong one with nobody. I don't favor none of their skin complexion or what you think you may be. Goofy ass motherfuckers. Y'all better start putting your foot down and your balls down with your goofy ass fucking wives. They goofy as shit. But give them some better dick. Be a cuck. Find them some better dick if you can't provide it properly. But get these hoes out of our way. Get their nose out of our business. We tired of these fucking Karens. Y'all want to keep saying black fatigue? Nigga, I am motherfucking Karen fatigue. And no white guys with no ball fatigue. I'm been fatigued to you motherfuckers. Now let's continue.
Get into level 4. Okay. All right. Don't say. Let him give him space.
Angry. Look at her, angry, unfolded, mad. Who that remind you of? I told y'all yesterday, a hood booger. Go draw the parallels. The hood booger is not just, look this. People keep trying to say that the hood booger is trying to be like the white girl, but she not. No. The hood booger don't even know how to perform or behave like the typical, I don't even want to just use white girl, the woman that we adore type. They don't know how to be. Who they are following is this witch right here. These type of witches. There are no difference. What happened when you go do the studies is most of these people come from poor places, and when we integrate it with them, we start picking up their fucking behaviors and their excuses as well. That's why when you go to these kids' games with these white parents, they act just as bad as y'all try to claim the hood people act. You don't believe me? Go see it for your fucking self. I think the problem is a lot of people aren't well. They don't eat. They don't have enough on their plate. They don't see enough food to see it all, to make the judgment of the whole meal. Basically is what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to tell you right now, that little hood booger that we dealing with is just like this witch the bitch Karen. Just like her. The only difference is with this witch, they will use their husbands and keep them for like, get things passed down to them. The hood booger she don't even think 5 minutes ahead. That's the difference between them.
The camera can hear you. It's a little closer, right? We just move to the next step. Can you come a little closer, please? Ask me, please.
I'm sorry for hitting your camera, but I really appreciate you to stay away from my clients and my business.
Let's try to do it without bias.
Yeah, that's not an apology, ma'am.
Right.
Y'all see it? She will not be accountable. Not no real apology. Arms folded, standing bold stance. I'm trying to tell y'all, the undesirable white booger is no different than the hood booger. There's no difference. No fucking difference.
We'll be done with it. Be respectful. And let's move on.
You want me to be?
No, I'll tell you what the difference is. This little witch, she's even more tactical on what she's doing. That's the difference.
Be respectful. You guys haven't been respectful at all.
How's that?
You're harassing my
By
clients.
standing out, just supporting her go by? Just apologize and let them go.
Ma'am, just own it and we can end the day, okay? Just own it. You're the one who assaulted him. Just own it, ma'am. Just be done with it. Just be done. No, just
look at that demon in her. That demon in her right now. Look, she don't know what to do. Look, that boiling. She don't want to say sorry. I'm sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for hitting the camera, and which hit you. She said,
say you're sorry and be honest. That's all.
I'm sorry for hitting your camera.
No, you hit my camera, you hit me.
I didn't strike your face. I
So
struck
let's
your
do
camera.
the apology correctly. Do this one more time. The whole thing's good. Do I type something down or react to it? She knows what we need to say.
She just doesn't want to be accountable. Just be honest. Be nice.
I'm not making a bet. I'm telling her I'm not.
I'm sorry. What more do you want?
I'm gonna go.
I'm telling you I'm sorry
What?
for hitting your camera. And hitting the camera hit you. I didn't hit
That's
you.
better.
I hit
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
camera.
look at them arms. Look at them flabby arms. How you doing Pilates with flat? I'm telling y'all, they just do these things to tell their friends, I go to this class. These bitches, you know what I mean? Tell me if I'm lying. How many of these bitches be going to the gym just to go, especially these mid-age bitches, just be going to the gym. They only be in the gym doing anything. Just be sitting on equipment. Sit there like this. Don't do shit. Do a couple pedals, stop, do this again.
Thank you, ma'am.
All they like doing is spending their husband's money. They act like they got something to act like they have some sort of independency.
Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's all we're looking for. Thank you.
No bum. No bum. She ain't got no bum. All those Pilates and no bum. She tried to hit him with that weight. That's like a 5-pound weight. He's lucky he didn't charge him. She should have been charged for that shit. She should have been charged. Chuck out home, we run around spray. I might do this. Can you get a charge for okay, I'm gonna ask anybody in the audience and now in the future. Can you get in trouble for around doing this? Because I want to do this to other drivers. I want, especially like senior drivers. Am I mean? Is that fucked up? I want to do this.
Houston, we have a problem. Get your ass up. You can't sleep right there. Get your ass up in front of my building, motherfucker. Get your ass up. Yeah. Boys just got out with the commissary bag. Get your ass out the street, nigga. Get your ass up. Ain't no sleep. Get your ass up. No. Yeah. Ain't no sleep, nigga.
I just want to know, is that legal or not? Somebody tell me. I just need to know. I really need, because old folks be getting on my nerves driving, the majority.
It's the brown shirts.
Got some more bad body Karens coming up. That always want. I told you, you give them some mid-management authority, any kind. It's like a psychotic drug that you give these women, and they no longer know how to be reasonable at all. And it's almost like I said, it's like a drug. They get high off that shit, and you must listen. It's weird, but we're gonna watch this video here.
Kind of political action going on in Seaside, so you're going to have to take it down to outside city limits if you don't mind.
Hey, can you explain this to me?
It's part of Seaside. It's Seaside rules. They don't have any kind of political activity in Seaside.
Is this
Seaside
property?
No, it's private. Seaside's
Can you
private.
tell me where the public property?
Yeah, if you walk right down to the end of Seaside where all the roads end, the Seaside roads, there's a sign on either end of Seaside that tells you where Seaside property limits are.
So this
security is wobbling. See, this is what we're playing in a performative society. See, we're just supposed to listen to her because this is DEI. She's a woman with some sort of authority, so we're supposed to just listen. Who can she catch? Who can she beat? What can she, like, this isn't security. This is just, I see something, I say something. That's on me, right? But because they get these little badges, now they think they have some authority over somebody. That's why nothing is ran properly. We got all these bad built, donut eating, wobbling, doing this, bitches with jobs instead of in the gym.
So right here is the private?
Yeah, all of this. All
God.
down from street sign to street sign.
I'm going to tell you this. This part of the sidewalk is public.
Okay, well, if you can prove that, then
Yeah, I mean, it is public. So
Okay.
what you could tell us to do is not enter there with political activity past the planters and the
Okay,
facades
so
of the
what
buildings.
you're saying is you're refusing to leave?
No, I'm just educating
I'm asking
you.
you. Are you refusing to leave?
Well, I'm just educating you right now that this is
Okay,
public. This is public.
I'm fine with that, and I'm
Yeah.
happy to listen.
So
And
we're
like I
not
said,
going
if
to
you
enter
can
the
prove it to
plaza.
me with
We're
some
not
sort
going
of
to enter.
And something which is funny, I'm going to point out before I continue this video, is every time they're corrected that they're wrong, they all have like the same fucking reaction. It's fucking weird. And they'll never really change their personality knowing that they're a fucking cunt. What they'll do is just, oh, that's just one. And then they'll treat the next person that they think that they can rule over. Miserable. Look at her. Yeah.
paperwork or anything, that would be great.
Why don't we just let's just skip
If not,
skip
I'm just
ahead.
asking you to
Let's just skip
take
ahead.
it down the road.
Let's just skip ahead.
Okay,
Let's get the Seaside Police here so they can figure out what's going on here.
we are. That's
Good.
who we are.
Awesome, and we'll stay here until they come because now that they've been called, we don't want to seem like we're running
Do
away.
you want to see the Walton County Sheriff's here then?
No, I just want to see what the police say, that if this is public or
I'm
not.
telling you that's who we are. We're
gonna call the
representatives
sheriff's
of Seaside. We're going to call the deputies.
What's your badge and number?
We don't have a badge. This is private property.
So you're not the
Explain that.
police.
We're Seaside Security.
Right, you liaison with the police.
Exactly.
You can't use force to remove us. You have to call the police to do that.
And then we can.
Yeah. That's no problem. No problem.
Okay.
This is actually part of what our channel is about.
Okay.
It's about protecting the First Amendment and protecting what is public versus what is private.
You don't care about no First Amendment. That's a Karen. Only time she care about First Amendment is when she got to say some stupid shit.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
First Amendment.
They're trying to tell us to leave a sidewalk.
Sir?
They're trying to tell us to leave a sidewalk. We're on the sidewalk here.
Is this public or private?
This is public.
Well, look at them logs for arms. You chop them bitches down and put them in your goddamn fireplace. Look at them arms.
Public sidewalk.
Look at the hips. Look how the hips, the legs, they get these tiny legs wide. Walk. What the fuck is this? More.
What if it wasn't political?
Okay.
No, we'd be okay. I think vlogging
They're
would be
fine.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. See?
All right. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Yep, cleared it up for you. Wah.
Yeah.
First
I will.
Amendment audio.
Thank you, John. Bye. Yep. You guys can stay.
Dummy. She knew that the whole time. She was just trying to push her authority. So I said, can't stand these Karens. They are no different than the hood booger. That who do you think's teaching the hood booger? Y'all better go learn all that whole programming. Who's programming them? From Margaret Sanger and all of them. They are being programmed by them K's and then another K and then another K, right? They're being taught by the program that was taught down and just renamed, right? They just think it's something because they dress up in a pretty name and something new and they think it's women's rights or something, activism or some shit. Don't understand these are programs from Hermes and shit like that, right? But we'll continue playing a couple videos here. The whipping cream and sour cream and fucking mashed fucking potatoes and fucking the fuck. When I seen this video, because this is one of several videos I've seen lately where you're watching these white gatherings where they're trying to like steal black tunes, but they can't do it. It's like, so they're like trying to do this fucking assemble of shit is embarrassing. I'm trying to watch my language. So I said like 5 cuss words before I said embarrassing. That's why you heard me go because I was like, I told you I'm trying to watch my words and calm them slowly. But when you see this video, this ain't nothing but green beans and mac and cheese here. This is embarrassing. God, is this what hell is like? Because this is what it sounds. It sounds like hell. This sounds like hell to me. Sounds like hell. Sounds like fucking hell. Sounds like hell. This shit sounds horrible. Did you see that the little twerky girl over there trying to do a little smooth rhythm thing to it? And then the what? Man, listen, man. I told y'all several videos ago because I asked my man AWOL. He'll tell y'all back in 2009. I was telling y'all what white men were gonna end up at, and we are seeing the results. And I want you to understand that white dudes that do this shit are performative as fuck. Every white dude that joins these groups are weirdos. Every one of them. You can say I can't judge and nut all my balls. They weirdos. Ain't no normal dude sitting around this shit thinking this shit's normal or cool or more cuss words again. I'm just gonna play this damn video.
For we know that love is seeking us.
No, but I know that room smells like cat piss. That's what I know in dog shit. And rabbit shit and rat shit. Cause all y'all be having them rat pets. These motherfuckers. These are the ones that are leading in your schools now, by the way, as well. These are the ones teaching your children. I can guarantee you, I would say if there's 15 people to 20 people in that room, I would give you half of them are educators. These are the ones putting shit in your children's eardrums. I don't know how y'all do it. It wouldn't be me. Worst shit ever. This is like you woke up one day. Imagine you woke up one day, you start hearing this music, and you heard it nonstop. Like it just was the way life was from now on. To be honest, that's what they want. Just imagine if you wake up every day and you hear them every day. They wish that we all sung in unison with them. I don't like them. Now we got another hood booger pulling up at her ex's podcast. I think this is Adam 22.
She pulled up.
My place of business.
She pulled up.
Hey, Travis, come get her, man. Come on, nephew. Stop doing this.
If she drove like an hour on the highway to do this.
She drove an hour.
Remember I showed y'all draw the parallels to the undesirables? The only difference with I won't even really say much difference because those ones that the white ones get attention from their men and they get attention from our men. So maybe there's a parallel to it of why they are picked up by some. I think it's dudes that just want pussy, easy access to pussy. Nephew, come get her. Hey, do that up here.
This how we go in the vlog. That's going on the vlog, Who's that?
I'll say it pending.
You over your bait, though, Buster. Buster, who really called the police on a finish tonight? Buster, bro, you hired.
I'm telling y'all gotta leave these hood boogers alone, man. They really think they dudes. Leave them alone. I think we got some more goddamn trash over here too. We're gonna have a lot of. Again, I'm going to expose everybody. I ain't favoring nobody.
I hope so.
And I ain't saving nobody's tears. If anybody watches this lady Savannah Craven, she does great content on Instagram as well. So I'm going to, as I told y'all in the past, I'm going to create certain content creators out when I am playing their content, especially if they're a consistent content creator of what they do. So we're going to play this from Savannah Craven.
Really enjoy being deported and having all your.
Before we finish with where she said enjoy being deported. Remember I told you how leftists talk about us? Y'all thought I was joking. Last time I checked, black folks was American. I didn't know when did black folks get deported in America? Where did black folks get deported in America? Now, I don't know the date because it didn't happen. So they're making up this thing and saying that it's going to happen. Why is this in their head? Because if it was up to them, and because she's black and doesn't agree with her plantation owning ass, loving ass, would want her black ass up out of this country. So what they're doing is projecting and trying to tell you, remember I told you before what the white liberal does. That's the boogeyman over there. Look at the boogeyman over there. They will want you up out of this country. Who? I don't know. Those people. Who are those people? Can you explain? Because it sounds and looks to me, it sounds like it's you. But what they do is go, because I told you they put on the mask. They put on a mask. What they really want to say is the N-word. Dying to say it.
Rights taken away from you. No, that is not a separate person until it's born.
What is it before it's born?
Fetus.
What does fetus mean?
You tell me.
Well, it's Latin.
You're the one with all the answers.
You're right. I came prepared. Latin for offspring. So a human offspring would be a human baby, right? And what else could it be?
I think that's not talking anywhere.
Are you as a man telling a woman what to do?
She caught him perfectly. That's perfectly. And that's what I like to do to folks. See, what she did was place reverse psychiatry. See, what he did, what the white liberal does, donate what I told you like yesterday, what they do at these marches is try to get people from engaging with you to not have a decent conversation. It reminds me of another place from back in the day. But again, told you, do all the parallels. They act just like it. And they right now, because everything's on social media and there are cameras in their face, they try to do it in more of a politer way to hide themselves. So they're trying to tell everyone to disengage from the shit. So it was good of her to go, hold up. So now you're trying to tell a woman that she can't speak for herself, right? And that's why he backed down real quick. Oh, no, I'm not trying to do that. Well, that's exactly what you was trying to do. But I told you, these freaking cowards with no balls and backbones. That's why they sniff cat ass. Weirdos.
She's a strong, independent woman. I don't appreciate you being misogynistic and coming in and interrupting our conversation.
I hope you really enjoy being deported and having all your rights taken away from you.
I'm an American citizen. Why would I be deported?
Yeah. You will be. They're coming.
That is so racist, you guys. This woman is so racist. She's looking at me, and because I'm a brown woman, she assumes I'm going to get deported. I bet you assume he's going to get deported too, right? And that he's going to get deported?
To see that, I just missed it. But that lady that they just clipped behind, you know, a lot of these mid-aged white women now all got like purple and blue hair, pink hair. It's like they're going through a phase. They don't know what to do with themselves and do with their hair. They're bored. Oh, maybe I'll just dye my hair. I seen somebody online doing it. Y'all look retarded. You look silly.
From everybody.
I'm so glad you have your sunglasses on hiding your eyes, because when this video goes viral, you are not going to want to show your face anywhere. Wow. The racism. What?
Fuck you. I hope so.
See, the whole fuck you, what she wanted to say was, right? I told you that. They're dying to say that shit, but because she knows he's in front of camera and they're trying to be performative, that's what liberals are. They know that using that shit and more in the public, because they've been caught a lot lately, that it's ruining their look. So they're trying to hold themselves back. But guarantee you, when the Civil War happens, you'll start seeing them be the ones running around you going and watch. Mark my words. We're going to get into, there's controversy with a professional baseball team, the York Revolution. For those don't know, their players, I'm going to show the video in a minute. There's some more. I guess their players turned down wearing the jerseys, the LGBT jerseys for Pride Night, and they forfeit the game. Basically, the owners of the team made them forfeit the game because the players didn't want to wear the jerseys. And it goes to speak to how acceptive they are. And I'm not talking about the York team. I'm talking about the LGBT, because let me turn myself up before we get into this video. 1 second. Here's the thing. Baseball is a sport. Now, if there was a LGBT member on the team and they decided to wear a pin or a flag or something, and they decided to, I'm sure the team probably wouldn't have had a problem. But that team also has players that are religious. They keep trying to tell y'all Christian folks out there, right? What they're doing is trying to get rid of y'all. Because every other religion is respected. I mean, motherfuckers can come and wash from the Ganges River, come over here and have the same behavior, and people go, oh, well, it's their religion. And the same thing with everybody else's religion. Christians, people who don't believe in that activity, which they are allowed to, it's their right. And because they choose not to wear the LGBT colors, they're not allowed to perform. And they get and they forfeit. Now, what ended up happening was, because I seen something else, was the team ended up like $10,000 to the LGBT community. Where, how do you donate that? I think a lot of this stuff is fraud, me personally, because all these different individual choices, sexuality choices, you fund that, but whatever. I'm going to play this video because it's no different than all these other organizations. Like I've been telling you, the more you see it, you just go, yeah. These people are doing.
The park made this announcement late last night, saying this decision was made with, quote, great disappointment. They say some of the players refused to wear the special Pride Night jersey, so this game is being treated as a rainout.
I would ask the community for understanding. Running an organization in this way.
White guys have to talk like this now, because if they don't talk like that, then they're probably racist. Have you noticed that with these soft shoe ass white dudes now? I have to talk safe. If not, they'll talk like there's a dick in their ass at the time they're talking and they're enjoying that cock up in their booty. Y'all weird. What happened? What happened, dude? Yeah. I can talk like this now.
With these difficult dynamics, having to find a solution to these complex problems without a clean solution is a difficult task, and there's no good way to get everybody everything that they want. But our primary function as Wellspan Park in York, Pennsylvania, is to welcome the community in and be the most welcoming place in York.
Are people at the games? This is what's driving me nuts. Are people at the games go, no, lesbian, gays, and everybody else, bias and everything, stay out. This ain't happening. Go watch the goddamn baseball game. The fuck y'all sexuality got to do with going to enjoy and watching a baseball game? People have been all these things for years, and people never sat at games going, here, yeah, I wish I would see some gay person here. It's going to set me crazy. I wish I would see some bisexual people here. Like they're there to watch the game. Nobody's mind's on sitting around going, I wonder if that person over in section C is gay. I wonder if the person in section B is a trick. Like, you guys are making up this victim mentality with a purpose so y'all can continue this fucking fraud bullshit. Fuck out of here, making up stories just like the Rosa Parks shit. We are starting to see a fucking, again, watching my cuss words, we're starting to see a pattern here with these liberals.
And the Revolution says it will donate $10,000 to the Rainbow Rose Center, describing the contribution as a gesture of regret over the last-minute change and as a show of support for the LGBTQIA plus community partners. And the park made this.
Also, while this was during Juneteenth. Whatever. We got another young lady here that does great Instagram work here.
Meet the woman that's
Black Card Decline. If y'all ever seen any of her work on Instagram as well, she does some great videos too. Check her out.
sold and owned over 400,000 slaves in total. Ifrunroy Tinubu. Not only did she own 360 of her own personal slaves, but was also a powerful aristocrat thanks to her being one of the largest intermediaries between Africans and the European slave trade. She served.
What? Not your black queen. Oh, no, master, there's no way. She must be lying. She must be looking for a white man's approval. There's no way this could have happened because we was all slaves.
European, Brazilian, and Portuguese traders, providing thousands of African slaves, palm oil, and firearms in exchange for her eminent wealth. When the slave trade was abolished, she continued to trade African people to Europeans, which eventually led to her exile. Queen Nzinga, while she is commonly revered as the queen who saved her king.
Give me, since y'all talk about black queens, can we talk about the actual black queen? Wow. Can we actually talk about the black queen? The actual black queen was selling slaves. So bad that they had to get rid of her. And who was she selling them to? Europeans. Oh, I thought Europeans went into the thicket of Africa with all the animals. That's what I thought. And all the heat with no real resources and no real knowledge of this land and just randomly found black folks. It's like, Come here. Shh. Come on, slave shit. Come over here. You can't tell these dumb niggas nothing because they don't look further into nothing besides wanting to be a victim. That's why I said I can't hang with the mentality of these type of dudes, because if you can't look and see the information that's out there right in front of your face and seeing how you've been backstabbed and lied on and all these other things by a certain group of motherfuckers for the longest fucking time. Why? They've always been trying to get benefits from the white man. Always. The moment they say they're going to take something away from them, that dangling fucking carrot, they go nuts. They broke up homes. Listen. Welfare checks are barely enough to get by on. Barely. And they broke up communities and homes for just to barely scrape. Call black men controlling, evil, liars, abusive, all these fucking things. Just so they can get around liars, abusers, drug addicts, scammers, thieves, get taxed to death, can't save shit, can't build shit, all their finances. I seen a video. I wish I could give the brother a credit if it comes in my head, because I will give the brother credit. But he spoke on how fast the black woman's dollar is spent. And when I seen this video, it was amazing how quick her dollar is spent. It's amazing. If I get time to ever find the video again, I will put a link in my comment section. Not my comment, my post, my comment post section. And you guys can go check out the actual video over at the YouTuber's channel. But again, let me finish this video.
Kingdom from the colonizers did not come without her selling over 200,000 captives to them to do so. This was all an effort to resist Portuguese influence. That is what she is revered for, despite her heavily contributing to the slave trade. Meet the
200,000 slaves. I mean, that sounds like a lot to populate a lot. I want to hear what the queens, I want to hear what the sisters, I want to hear what those pro-black niggas and the goddamn all them other retarded niggas that act like they ain't got no sense. I want to hear what the fuck you got to say about the queen that sold over two. Y'all know I'm about to troll the shit out of niggas who talk shit to me. You talk stupid to me, I'm about to say, yeah, tell me about that black queen who sold 200,000 niggas. Other than that, nigga, we done with this convo. Because if you can't even have this conversation with me, nigga, there's no need to continue. That's what it. See, I like throwing salt in the wound of stupid motherfuckers so they can't try to keep it. Now you just stay down, nigga. These niggas retarded. 200,000. Just one. You think she was the only slave trader or slave owner, whatever the fuck? This was Mother Earth. Mother Earth looked 200,000 of her people and said, yeah. Just for her benefit. Oh, listen, man. Wicked.
Naras and
Because it kind of just hit me to why they love the plantation. Excuse me while I take a moment while this sinks in. The plantation mindset is something that they've been always been contributing to for who knows how long. So it's hard to get it out of them, and they go, what they do is project it on us. Because we've got the plantation wall besides their little fucking Timbits that they keep fucking hung around. They ain't got no the 24%, right? Because we wake the fuck up and we see that there's a game being played, and they're telling us while they're staying on this level of telling us you just hate us. We're like, nah, we're not. Like, I'm not sitting around arguing with you about you just hate us when there's other arguments to be had. And the only thing that you can bring to the plate is keep going. Well, you just hate us. You must be hurt. Well, you know the what, man? Instead of fucking seeing the facts of things and making adjustments so we can have an adult conversation so we can go, now we're on the same level.
Donas, the elite female slave traders and entrepreneurs in West and Central Africa. Through alliances and marriages with European traders, they consolidated wealth and influence, shaping local economies. Some owned ships, plantations, or urban properties and financed expeditions. They were highly respected in the field of selling slaves because it was a field, a profitable one. This is not an attempt to minimize the obvious and disgusting treatment slaves received when they got to the States. This is a real look into what slavery was. It was not a race-fueled capture of Black people. They were handed to them, sold to them, and their money made these African women rich, respected, and admired to this day. Meet the woman that sold and
Oh yeah, I'm playing it one more again. I'm not talking. Just gonna play it again straight.
owned over 400,000 slaves in total. Meet Ifrunroy Tinubu. Not only did she own 360 of her own personal slaves, but was also a powerful aristocrat thanks to her being one of the largest intermediaries between Africans and the European slave trade. She served European, Brazilian, and Portuguese traders, providing thousands of African slaves, palm oil, and firearms in exchange for her eminent wealth. When the slave trade was abolished, she continued to trade African people to Europeans, which eventually led to her exile. Queen Nzinga, while she is commonly revered as the queen who saved her kingdom from the colonizers, that did not come without her selling over 200,000 captives to them to do so. This was all an effort to resist Portuguese influence. That is what she is revered for, despite her heavily contributing to the slave trade. Meet the Naras and Donas, the elite female slave traders and entrepreneurs in West and Central Africa. Through alliances and marriages with European traders, they consolidated wealth and influence, shaping local economies. Some owned ships, plantations, or urban properties and financed expeditions. They were highly respected in the field of selling slaves because it was a field, a profitable one. This is not an attempt to minimize the obvious and disgusting treatment slaves received when they got to the States. This is a real look into what slavery was. It was not a race-fueled capture of Black people. They were handed to them, sold to them, and their money made these African women rich, respected, and admired to this day. Meet the woman.
Now they sold your great grandpappy and grandmama for palm oil. Just like they sell one of you niggas now for weaves and wigs. Boy, wicked. I don't want to hear nothing about Mother Earth. Keep telling you I'm gonna smack y'all in here with these facts. Craziness, man. The more you go do history research, you realize that all they did was give you an agenda of history in school. Nothing more. It was an agenda. Like I said, so that the ones that pass can get out and say they're educated and they don't have to listen to nobody no more because they're educated and they learned everything in school. It's the same reason why most Negroes praise Martin Luther King over Malcolm X, knowing that even Martin Luther King agreed and said that Malcolm was right. Right? Find some more videos here. But yeah, if you guys watch this whole set of series, you'll see a lot of different videos and stuff that I'm breaking down. You're gonna get some comedy, you're gonna get some love and logic, you know what I'm saying? Some food for thought, some things like that. Try to find something I didn't play already because this playlist is deep. I gotta go through this and start deleting some of the ones we've already played, so they're skipped through already. You know what I'm saying? We did all that shit. Did we do that big bag video? I think we did do that big bag video.
Baby, I want my sour cream queen. You hear me? Like that.
Why is she doing that?
Like that, mom.
The earthquake was earthquake. Told you, man. Coon and shit. Camera on. Let me do some coon shit. I noticed that shit, man. We did these videos already. We gotta go skip some more. Did I play this one the other day? I'm not sure if I did or not.
I want you to listen carefully to what Crystal Matthews is about to say. And I want you to pay attention to the strategy. Forget the slang and the accent and the chaos, but focus on the strategy. She is giving us the cheat code. This is the part that Democrat politicians do not want you to examine. So take a look at the clip right here.
Some secret sleepers. Like we need them to run as the other side, even though they for our side. And we need them.
What I want you to listen. This is the liberal. My God, I'm about to die. This is the liberals and showing you what they do, right? And the black liberals. I already knew they were doing this shit anyways. And what they do is blame it on other people. Go, hey, over there, Boogeyman did that. See? And it's really them.
We need people to run as Republicans in these local elections. And this is the only way you're going to change the dynamics in South Carolina. We can battle them in public all day. As long as we know we're working for the same goal, for me, I feel like, y'all, we need sleepers. When we get enough of us in there, we can wreak havoc for real from the inside out. Then we can flip some from the inside out. We got to take back some of these seats, especially in these local elections. We need a group of sleepers. And I still got to struggle to raise money for my campaign. Where the is my black?
So when they go around breaking up districts, is it maybe because they're aware of some of these sleeper cells, wink, wink, not because they're racist, but they know that some of these people try to use the ploy of them being racist is a reason why our countries are fucked up now because we got all these fucking sleeper cells of fucking Antifa and fucking these weirdos and shit. These ain't nothing but weirdos. They don't even care about communities. All they care about is their up and comings and goddamn free things from the government so they can take trips.
Black people with money. I don't care about no dope money. Give me that dope boy money. Where the duffel bag boys? Find you somebody in your family that don't even know you donating to my campaign and put that shit under their name. Honestly, these ain't the same type of black people that I.
So she's on fucking camera, on the phone or whatever, basically soliciting people to give them dope money. Dumb.
I grew up around. I don't recognize these black men. So I black because I don't understand the type of black that they are. Now, can I talk intelligently? I could move in all kind of circles, but I love black people. I feel safest around my people. I'm very much in a lot of ways, but I know how to turn it off and turn it on. You know, I know.
How many times have other YouTubers showed you that these hood boogers are fake as fuck, and they're admitting to they know how to turn it off and turn it on? That's why I keep telling you, y'all keep giving them y'all seeds because they know how to turn it off and turn it on. They're very performative. That's why they can't stand when you call it out. It's performative. I know how to turn it off and turn it on. And they're teaching it to, man, listen, this is talk down behavior. I told you, go watch that White Karen.
I know how to be in certain spaces. You know, you got to be able to turn it off and turn it on. We need some folks that can wear all black at night and take their yard signs down when they sleeping. We ain't got to make a bunch of noise about it. We ain't gotta go live about it. Just don't say shit. Just like when somebody drop money and you pick it up.
Now, by the way, this is a state rep, a U.S. Senate candidate.
Did y'all hear that? She just said that they need secret sleepers. For the uninitiated, a secret sleeper is a person that runs as a Republican, even though they are really working for the other side. She said that this is how you change the dynamics in South Carolina. This woman talked about taking back seats from the inside out. She started talking about how she needs money. And she's talking about she don't even care about where the money come from. She want that dope money. I want you to listen carefully to what Crystal Matthews is about to say.
Like I said, insanity, and this is DEI for you. This is DEI for you. But let me guess, she educated. We got some goddamn snakes, eels, or some shit being fried out. Shout out to Super Ray Network. We about to play this real quick while we puff one.
Scorpions, centipedes, that's how all my niggas eat. Snakes and all that shit for free. That's how all my niggas eat. Snakes and scorpions, centipedes, that's how all my niggas eat. Scorpion with centipede, eggs in that bitch just for me. Scorpions, centipedes, that's how all my niggas eat. Whip it in a bowl, hit it with the oil. That's how all my niggas eat. Do you want snakes? Do you want scorpion? That's how all my niggas roll. Fuck you, me. Do you want some? I can get you some in the next bowl. All we in this bitch making scorpions whole. Won't give a fuck about none of your hoes. Coming through this bitch, got a scorpion bowl. Centipedes mixed with the rest for show. Coming in this bitch, yeah, scorpion. He don't give a fuck, you could tell by his chin. I don't give a fuck, you could tell I'm a man. Cause I'm not eating no scorpion. Fuck you, me, snakes and cheese. Fuck you, me, mighties with me. I'm not coming to the table with bro, cause I'm not eating that shit, hell no. Scorpions, snakes and shit. That nigga got a crazy ass dish. I'm not eating scorpions.
Super Ray stupid. I told y'all eat some crazy shit. That is like those eel mud bugs and shit. That's nasty. You know what that tastes like? No matter how much oil and spices and shit, it's still gritty as shit. Cause them like dirt bugs, so like all the dirt is in it's like majority of the thing is dirt. Just nasty. Just nasty. They better make bow arrows or some shit and start knocking down some birds. That the mud bugs, just not it. What we got here? We got double.
I'm supposed to bring you the news about this Sikh event in Calgary, Alberta, but the area is so crowded.
No, this is India. I don't want to hear nothing about it no more. It's India.
Crowded, access to internet is literally impossible. Tens of thousands of Calgary Sikhs have gathered for their annual Nagar Kirtan parade, and this year's is no different than the others.
Yeah, that's what you feel like when you walk by that shit and that smell hits you.
Abundance of Khalistan flags.
That smell come hit you.
Slogans to kill. Spears, axes, and swords.
Look, I'm gonna point it, and I pointed it out several times, but it's weird to me how I'll still watch buck dancing Negroes say we need more Indians. And I'm like, nigga, if we gathered together with 10 Negroes, man, it's almost like niggas forgot. Like the only way we can gather together when it's time to tear up the city. But we were like to gather just to have fun. Man, come on, bro. You can't even have that. Music's too loud. Too many of you guys gather together. It's time to disperse the crowd. Yet they come over here and take over cities, having large ass marches and shit.
Banners in remembrance of insurgents, suicide bombers, and assassins, including the primary suspect of Canada's deadliest terror attack, the Air India bombings, which killed 331 people, and some free food and beverages. And of course,
think about it. You can be in Canada celebrating someone that did a terrorist attack in Canada. In fucking sanity.
RCMP's recruitment tent. Now here's the news I got for you. Khalistan referendum is coming back to Alberta. But they were already here 2 years ago. Now I've been following this referendum group called Sikhs for Justice across continents from Canada to US, UK, and New Zealand. What I don't understand is when will the referendums end? Is this a real campaign or what?
And I have no idea yet.
Well, I happened to walk into Sikhs for Justice President Avtar Panu, and I asked him, when will the referendums end? Check it out. Where is the next referendum happening?
That's in Alberta, Edmonton. That's on 18 October. So we call everybody, we expect everyone come out from the house and vote it for the independent.
No.
Punjab, Pakistan.
I won't be there, nowhere near there. I'm tired of dibble, dabble, dibble, dabble. We got the Democrats funding the KKK. Yeah, I know. I've been exposed to that shit. We already knew this. We'll play this video.
The Democrats just got exposed for giving $3 million to the KKK.
When did the party do? It's funny how quick they swept that under the rug by trying to use that old what was it? You know, you do that to a ploy of people to do like a psyop underneath. Man, shut the fuck up, y'all. Again, liars.
These are the switch. They have imported 30 million illegal aliens in here to undercut American wages. So when Trump said in 2024 that they're taking black jobs, oh, he's racist, right? Where does illegal aliens live? They don't live in the rich white neighborhoods. They live in the black neighborhoods, so you're going to work where you live at, right? So all of these illegal aliens who cannot read, write, understand English, because that's one of the requirements if you want to become a naturalized citizen. People don't know that. It's actual requirements. You got to learn our Constitution. You got to take a civics test. You got to renounce any foreign prior allegiances that you have. You have to read, write, you have to show good moral conduct for a specific time. There's actual requirements to become an American that 30 million illegals have not done. So when they're burning flags, they didn't come here to assimilate, to be a part of our culture. So yes, they're undercutting American wages when they're getting CDL licenses, like what they did in California, killing Americans on highways. Yes, they work construction jobs. They're willing to work less for us. So when they're saying that, oh, we're not getting paid enough, you're working against yourself when you're supporting illegal aliens. An employer does not have to raise your wages if he knows this illegal alien would do it for cheaper. That's their new slaves. When LBJ...
What have I been saying? Exactly. Shout out to this brother. I don't know if this is his channel or not. I don't know. But shout out to whoever it is. Told you. Start drawing the parallels. It's the same thing. Then what's going to happen soon? What's going to happen soon is we're going to be so over flooded with people that they're going to start going, oh, we are paying the slave wages. Now we want money. They're going to start treating them the slave way that they've been treating us. They're just going to assimilate into the normality of being ignored. Then they're going to find a new group. Then they're going to keep doing it as they keep continuing to lock us down. They keep introducing more things. You got more diseases happening. Look at all these random fires that are just randomly happening at storage facilities. It's been madness, that it's chaos, that if you're not paying attention, they all actually connect. It's just when you're listening to the news are not going to connect the stories for you properly unless you put in the work.
Said when he did the Great Society Act, this is how the civil rights was co-opted or whatever. The Democrats just got exposed for giving $3 million to the KKK.
And it's crazy how Black Lives Matter, we already know who Black Lives Matter is, but all your black talking heads did nothing but try to go on television real quick or social media and it's like they all got the same note. You got to go out there and you got to say, no, it was a ploy. We have a secrecy. We paid our secret people so they can go in and, get information and bring it back to us. Fuck out of here. Y'all stupid. Watch this gender retarded teacher here. This is again why I say I don't understand why y'all send y'all children around these teachers.
Okay, class, so I am teacher Darren, and my pronouns are going to be Z, Zer, Zer, Zers, and Zerself. So that's how you will address me, yes?
So what about she, her, hers, herself? That's what we know.
Yes, but I am gender neutral. So I am not a female, nor am I a male. I would be in between. So right here would be my pronouns. Yes, in the back.
So I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you Mr. Darren, Miss Darren?
No, I am teacher Darren. There would be no Mr. or Mrs.
Teacher Darren. Yo, we came up at the right time with these teachers, and they think they got it bad with the kids that she dealt with now. And we grew up with our ignorance. Oh boy. Teacher Daring, zip herself would have been cool. Boy, I know a lot of us would have been kicked out of her class because we just would be like, we're just not doing this. This don't even make sense. Zip there's how him. Look, I'm trying to read this list. Her, hers, herself. Him, his, himself. Them, there's themselves. Zer, which is ZR. Then there's Zer, ZIR. Zer, ZIRS. Zerself. I am done. What the fuck is XEM? Yem? XM? XYR. X year? This is mental illness. Boy. X years zelf. What's that? Fuck yourself? XYR self. Then themself. XM. What the fuck? I have to cuss here. You just gonna have to take me YouTube for all this. Them Zach self. Zim self. Then there's her. Hold up. Isn't there her up there? So how do you get? You have HER and then you have HIR. And what it? So there's her and hers. There's hers, herself, and herself. Y'all need to start giving some of these kids some spankings, man. Because then there's, I can't read because there's the name there, so I can't see, but I'm gonna guess it. Purr, like a cat. Purrs, like cats purring, and purr self. What the fuck is a purr self? I'm this shit, and y'all don't expect people. This is the most confusing thing I've read all week. And I've went over some crazy content. This here is nuts. Like, this is nuts. I'm going to let them finish roasting her.
In front of that, just teacher Darren.
Wouldn't it be Zister or Zis?
They haven't created that word yet, but you're on the right track. So it is just teacher Darren for now. Yes.
You look like a pretty lady to me.
Well, thank you. Most people would take that as a compliment. But I am gender neutral, so I am not a lady. I can be pretty, but not a lady. Yes.
So you can't be pretty, or
I said I can be pretty.
So you can be pretty and you can be handsome, but you are not a she that is pretty and you are not a he that is handsome.
Correct.
That would make no sense.
I'm confused. I guess I'm.
What are you confused about?
I'm confused over the whole thing.
This is the first time I agree what they do. I'm confused. The whole thing. How do you, and you're teaching this to children. Now I can see it. It's purr. What the fudge? Purrs, purr self. Come on. And there's more. I didn't even notice after I read the last line that I didn't even read the full line of the other ones. There's more. So before the her self, there's more. Man, why are we fucking entertaining this madness? This is insanity. So I'm supposed to run around you, purr right there. I'm talking to per self. Oh, what the fuck?
Why do we have to learn this?
Well, because this is.
Imagine being a conversation with per self and himself and imagine that conversation. Yeah, I'm talking to over there, and it's related to this conversation related to self. They're crazy.
How the world is changing now. So the world
is changing now. I told you, many dictators, what they're trying to do is dictate language and behavior, and trying to do it by acting proper and performative. And if you act, I swear, just like I've been telling y'all for layers for years, Demolition Man. And if you act out or question the shit, they're jailing. They're gonna put you in jail because that's what they want. They want to act like, what's the actor from that movie? Is it? I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but they want to act just like her. You can't say those words; those are hurtful. All that. I knew that when I was a kid. I think that came out in 93. I would have been 10 when that came out. I knew why that movie, and I didn't totally understand it till, things, well, you watch a movie a lot, sticks with you, and you see things, you start going, this reminds me of my favorite movie. What the fuck is this? Especially this language police shit. I'm going, there's some Demolition Man bullshit. I said I always knew why I liked Simon Phoenix. Because he was right. And it was them, it was a signal of trying to hold a black man down because they knew then that we would be the last resistance to this shit. Because just like you see in that movie where all the white guys are cucked out and all, what are you seeing right now? Typically, the last few, there are a few white dudes that do still have some balls. I'm not saying you all don't. But you're not seeing in a large amounts, like you're not seeing the cucked out black dudes as much, a large amounts as white dudes. More black dudes are still like, once you start sniffing the bullshit, it's easier to wake a black guy up and he'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't falling for that shit. Right? It's just trying to get them to see the information. But this is crazy. My child would not be in school with teacher Darren. This is, what the fuck? I thought I'd seen something else on there.
progresses and we progress with the world. Yes, in the back.
Can we just call you by what you look like your pronouns are?
No, because that would be disrespectful. So my pronouns are Z, Zer, Zers, and Zerself, or you can just call me Teacher Darren.
Yes, I think the last one is pretty funny. So,
What does that one mean?
what?
And is that when you identify as a cat?
Say it.
Is it like purr or is it like
Yeah, the last one there.
yeah? What's that one? That was very funny.
Say it again. That's funny.
Can you explain that one, please? The purr?
So my pronouns are Z, Zer, Zer, Zers, and Zer.
Teacher Darren, its pronouns is Z. Oh, those. So the first one is Z, Zer. This is insane. They need to go to the crazy house. Z, Zer, 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 self. You better Zer self yourself in a fucking straitjacket. This is crazy. How are we dealing with this? And who raised this child to become somebody's teacher?
Herself, and these are the ones we're focusing on today.
So it's just all about you? If we're on the subject, I feel like we should learn about them all, not just yours.
Especially the one at the bottom.
Very selfish at this point.
Got her.
Yes.
Got her. So should we learn about them all? Like you said, you're being selfish, so we only learn about the zip. So should we learn about, you know why? She can't even explain all of them. She's just egotistical, and because she demands something, you have to call her what she wants to be called. She don't have a clue what zim, zex, self, per self, but none of that shit is. And I'm glad the lady joked that shit with the shit, because that's what most black women would do in a situation like this, would clown the fuck out of this. We need to stop entertaining these cycles. And if they don't want you in your classroom, guess what? Walk out. You need to be taught by this idiot. What the hell they don't teach you that you can't learn on it off the internet anyways? Oh yeah, this is another one. I think this is Don Cheadle finds out his African ancestors were enslaved by Native Americans. We'll play this for a second. We're getting ready to close out here shortly.
Your ancestors were enslaved by Native Americans. Here's your great-great-grandmother, Mary Kemp, her 11 children, including Bill Cheadle, your great-grandfather, William. And you can see William's father, Henderson, or Hence Cheadle. You are one of the few African Americans who was not enslaved by white people, but enslaved by Native Americans.
I don't know how I feel about that. It's
previous. You know why he don't know how to feel about that? Because it fucks up his narrative. And just like Buddy tried to say, one of the few Americans that was enslaved by white folks. Nah. Tell the truth. And now he's messed up because now he can't include himself in the white folks did that to my peoples. That was natives. So now you got to go talk to the natives.
This video, I spoke about how Native Americans also enslaved black people. Their participation in this atrocity reportedly began in the late 1700s and intensified in the early 1800s. Members of the 5 so-called civilized tribes used enslaved black men and women as domestic and agricultural workers. For example, Chickasaw planters exported around 1,000 bales of cotton in 1830, which was picked by enslaved blacks. Many Native Americans saw slavery as a way to illustrate their societal sophistication in the eyes of European colonizers, who often referred to them as noble savages, courageous and fierce, while Africans were seen as little more than mindless beasts of burden. Historian Taya Miles once stated that enslaved black people became tokens of economic success. The more you owned, the more serious a business person you were considered, and the more serious a business person you were, the more appropriate you were.
Oh, just like that lady in Africa that sold over 200,000 slaves. Yeah, so it start making sense, don't it?
Your ancestors.
And shit starts adding up when you do the math. But ladies and gentlemen, I had an awesome show. Thank you for those that stopped in. Appreciate those who will watch this video later. Make sure you hit the like button. New subscribers, hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that share button. I will catch you guys on Monday on the next show. Until then, I'm out. Peace.